Greetings everyone, this is Fleet Admiral Alt Lexington of the Meriki Command Fleet. It's the 3rd of August 2015 on a Monday morning about 10:30, and for the first time today I'm going to be playing the latest Star Trek episode at the time of this recording, which is called Broken Circle from the Iconian story arc. So let's get on with it and see what it's about. And here it is, it's still currently a featured episode. Broken Circle. The partnership you helped to foster with the Kremlin is starting to bear fruit. A research lab has been constructed in the Kyana system, and we are all working together to uncover the inner working of Anarax's temporal theories. But the project may take more time to complete than we have left, and the Iconians are mounting an ever more pressing campaign to rid the galaxy of all life that does not bow down before them. Meet with Captain Kargren on board the research lab to discuss our best course of action to ensure survival. Sounds interesting, let's hail it.
Please report to the Kyana system. Our partnership with the Kremlin is starting to bear fruit, but the project may take more time to complete than we have left. We must consider any plan that ensures our survival.
Really? Okay. It's funny, the Iconians aren't the most advanced race in the galaxy, but they're the most threatening. What rewards do we get for this? Skill points, expertise, featured weekly reward. That's probably an upgrade tech or something, I don't know. Emit unstable warp bubble training manuals. Ooh, Iconian war veteran. Dilithium ore and choose one of the following. Anti-chronoton infused Tetrion full auto rifle. Oh, what's that? It doesn't look that great, but you never know. Reactive armor catalysts pack. Interesting. Universal kit module, jam subspace transmissions. That's probably the one I'm going to go for. Console. Tactical pre-fire chamber. Not very good. There's a better version of that console out. And that's for the next time I play. Call date Alliance reinforcements. Anyway, let's press accept and see what we do. The war continues and all of our warriors are needed to fight. Broken Circle in progress. And it says on the mission tracker, go to the Kyana system, which is on the mini-map, it's just behind me. So I'll navigate there. Don't need to enter the research lab, even though that's where the episode is supposed to be. Do you like my Naddy ship? Got it from the Rysian summer event. And if you're interested, it's equipped with it's called USS No Refunds, which is fitting for a Ferengi ship, and it's equipped with the Iconian reputation weapons, including both Iconian space sets. And as you can see, I've done some upgrading on some of the stuff. Haven't quite finished the upgrading, but we'll see how good this ship is. And I've also finished the mastery on it. So we're at the Kyana system, and I suppose we have to go a little bit deeper in order to get the prompt to start the mission. There it is. Let's have a read of that. Once the location of the prospering Kremlin colony, the Kyana system appears to have been uninhabited for some time. Recovered Vaudois records indicate that ships sent to destroy the colony early in the war found only an extensive asteroid field and a single rogue moon. There we go. Let's begin Broken Circle. I haven't played this episode yet and I know nothing about it. This is my first time entering this episode or even seeing anything to do with it. I have no idea what to expect. Server not responding for patching it in. His loading time seems to be getting longer and longer. Almost there. Cutscene.
You are cleared for docking.
Oh, that's better than my research facility. One of my crew, Captain Kargan, has sent his aide, Lieutenant Tulek, to give you a brief tour of the Kremen research facility. So far, the Alliance's venture with the Kremen has been very productive. Together, our teams are making progress towards completing Anorak's designs for a ship capable of temporal incursions. The Lieutenant is waiting to greet you, sir. Speak to Lieutenant Tulek. Ooh, they're building Anorak's ship again, are they? Or something similar? Wow. That's going to be dangerous. Well, acknowledged. And there he is right there, obviously. Let's have a chat with him. Speak to Lieutenant Tulek.
Greetings. On behalf of Captain Cogran and Alliance Command, I am pleased to welcome you to our research station. The Captain is completing his preparations. In the meantime, I will give you a tour of the facility, where we are building a weapon that will end the Iconian threat once and for all. Follow me. Our researchers can explain how the weapon works and answer any questions you may have.
Wow, he's pretty confident. Lead the way, Lieutenant. Follow the Blue Arrow Road. Surprising it isn't Yellow Brick Road. More cutscene.
And here, we have the development area.
Ooh, look, 7 of 9 and log.
About the Krenom, 7 of 9.
The Borg have extensive records on the Krenom. They were a species of great interest to the Collective.
I'm not sure I like the idea of the Borg studying us like a bug in a petri dish. I'm not sure I like the idea of the Borg studying anyone.
And what about the Iconians?
The Collective spent a great deal of resources pursuing Iconian technology. They believed the species to be extinct. They were incorrect.
So much for the Borg knowing everything.
The Iconians' technology is far beyond even the capabilities of the Borg.
Fine, but what about shielding the ship that's using the weapon? We haven't solved the paradox problem yet.
This is not my first experience with alternate timelines. It would be possible to develop a form of temporal shielding to protect this vessel from alterations in the timeline.
Would it now? And the mission tracker says Kremen Technology, speak with researcher Jelen. Okay, hello researcher Jelen, over here obviously.
Welcome to our facility. I'm working with one of the teams here to develop the time ship and choose a target. What we do is different from time travel. Anorak's designs are actually for a weapon that can remove elements from the time stream completely, and then time reshapes itself to account for that absence.
Time reshapes itself? Does that mean reality itself will change? That's a big ask of reality.
In some ways, yes. Once the weapon is fired, it can create an entirely new reality. And anyone or anything that isn't temporally shielded will be a part of that reality. That's why we have to proceed slowly. If we're not careful, we could change everything we know and not even know what's happened.
That could be dangerous to us as it is to the Iconians. Ooh, that could be as dangerous to us as it is the Iconians. She's very chipper.
But think of the possibilities. We could reverse the effects of wars, stop threats like the Iconians, even turn back time and eliminate the Borg. This is a weapon, but it's one that can make a better galaxy.
Perhaps, but many terrible things have come about from the best of intentions.
Captain Cogran's briefing is about to begin. Follow me to the conference room.
Lead the way, Lieutenant. Hey, hold up, wait for me! Oh, it looks like this Admiral is keeping good company these days with Nog 7 right there. I wish I knew how to walk my avatar. I forget which button it is. And on the mission tracker it says talk to Captain Cogran. Oh, I like the view out the window. And all the ships out there. It's a big fleet. Ooh, something big's about to happen. Speak to Captain Cogran.
Greetings. I have heard much about your victories against the Iconians. It is an honor to work with a warrior like yourself. We are almost ready to begin. First, however, Agent Cray would like a word.
Speak to Temporal Agent Philip Cray. Aye, sir. Which one is he? Obviously, there he is. He's got the icon over his head, so that must be him. The lighting is bad here. You can't see anyone. It's not very good for filming, for recording. Talk to Philip Cray.
Greetings. My name is Philip Cray. I'm the liaison from Temporal Investigations for this project.
Alright, I've got a choice of replies. Pleased to meet you. Why does this project need a liaison? That's the one that will progress the mission. Or I could say, who are you? I think I'll go with who are you, just for some background information.
Well, where do I start? I'm 157 years old. That's only because I spent 90 years caught in a temporal distortion in the Typhon Expanse, serving as an ensign under Captain Morgan Bateson on the USS Bozeman. Much of the crew of the Bozeman found it difficult to integrate back into Starfleet. So much had changed. The Temporal Intelligence Agency took in many of my shipmates, due to our first-hand knowledge of events that occurred in the past. So, that's where I ended up.
Oh, so caught in a temporal distortion for 90 years. I think he pulled a Dylan Hunt from the Andromeda TV series where he was caught in a black hole for 300 years. Shouldn't temporal investigations turn up after the time travel so they can investigate it rather than during? But then it is temporal. So they can turn up before the event and investigate it as if it had happened long ago. Why does this project need a liaison from Temporal Investigations? No question exactly.
The Federation has some serious concerns about possible violations of the Temporal Prime Directive. Normally, Starfleet personnel are strictly prohibited from directly interfering with historical events, and should make every effort to maintain the timeline.
And yet this weapon is being created for exactly that purpose.
Indeed. That should tell you how serious this war has become. If the Iconians win, there probably won't be anyone left to preserve the timeline. In this instance, my role is to ensure that we succeed in our task with the minimal possible disruption to the timeline, as well as to address any repercussions of those disruptions.
So, the directive is only a directive when it is convenient.
I don't disagree. As a Starfleet officer, I am sworn to uphold the Temporal Prime Directive. Not only that, but I have seen firsthand the dangers that come from ignoring it. But as the Vulcans say, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. The Iconians cannot use time travel, and that makes it a weapon we can use against them. We must consider carefully whether it is too dangerous of a weapon to use at all.
Time to compromise our morality, is it, and rescind the Temporal Prime Directive? And bring up the War Directive. I got a choice of responses. I understand, Agent. I'll do my best to help you. Yeah, that sounds boring. I still have my objections, and I'll be bringing them up with command. Interesting. Temporal mechanics are a problem I don't need. What should I go for? I think I'll go for the middle one, because that sounds more like me. My Admiral in this game is a bit of a hard-nosed stickler for the rules square. So let's click the middle one. Begin briefing. I bet this will start a cutscene. Okay.
The war is not going as well as we might wish. Our fleet are protecting key worlds, but dozens of other targets have fallen to Herald attacks. Civilian casualties are rising. We need to act. This facility is building a device to turn the tide in our favor. Captain Nog, what is the status of the weapon?
We've had some setbacks, Captain. We're still weeks from a working prototype. No amount of temporal manipulation will change that.
And have you chosen a target for the temporal incursion?
We're still running simulations. We've configured the holodecks to help us evaluate the possible changes that occur after removing an element from the time stream. Some of these scenarios show promise, but none are exactly what you want.
Very well. We cannot afford to wait another day. We are losing this war. We need to strike now. A direct engagement is our only option. We will put all our resources into a full attack on the Iconians. Every ship we can muster will be a part of one massive strike against the Herald Sphere.
Oh, crap.
Captain
the Herald
Harris
Sphere
is already moving into position with the Vanguard. Ships here will report to the Herald Sphere as soon as possible. There will be more warriors in Stovokor tonight. But first, we will make the Iconians bleed.
I know about the Herald Sphere from the queued events, PvEs. And I never really liked playing that mission because the amount of work you had to do to get so little points wasn't worth it. And you always seem to die in it no matter how good you are. So, that's my Jem'Hadar crewman saying we're ready to depart as soon as you are, sir. Okay, let's beam up. We won't bother saying bye, we'll just beam up. No goodbyes from me. I'm disgusted with this mission. It violates the Temporal Prime Directive. But orders are orders. It's probably take a while to load because I haven't played it before. Loading Iconian Battlefront. Interesting screenshot for Hirogen. I believe that's on that Romulan station. Okay, now where's my officer? His image isn't there. Ah, there it is. Took a moment to load. What's he saying? Orders coming in from Captain Kargan now, sir. The battle has commenced and Captain Paris is preparing to engage the enemy. The no refunds is to rendezvous with a task force waiting in the Kayana system and then report with them to the Herald Sphere to reinforce the ships already there. Join the task force preparing for battle. Acknowledged. Rendezvous with the task force, and look at the size of that task force. Reminds me of that Babylon 5 episode where they said, "We will raise the largest fleet in history, not for a battle, not for a war, but to end this." There you go. Let's rendezvous according to the mini-map. It's not far to go. Maybe a little faster. Not too fast, I don't want to miss out on anything. Romulans, Klingons and humans all working together again, even though they're bitter enemies with each other.
You are the last ship to arrive. We are ready to set course for the Sphere.
Oh, it's an Andorian. I know a few Andorians. I'm the last ship to arrive. That means I'm dragging my heels. Warp to Herald Sphere. Alright then, let's just jump right into it.
Alpha Wing, you are cleared for departure.
Ooh, look at all those Iconian ships. Sir, the fleet is in complete disarray. We're picking up multiple distress calls, as well as an incoming transmission from Captain Paris. Do you want me to put him on the main view screen? On screen.
Am I glad to see you? It's just not working. The Iconians are gating in their ships, and they have far more reserves than we anticipated. I've called for a hold on the flagship assault until we regroup. There's no point in a suicide run. First, we need to help our ships in trouble. Can I count on you to help?
Nah, I'm going to take a fag break. Or, well, cigarette breakers. The Americans think that word means something different. Nah, not really. Clear a path through the Iconians and rescue Allied vessels. We'll do all we can for those ships, Captain. So, we've got to clear a path. Well, does that mean just attack those ones in front of me? Because it's not very clear.
USS Keller. We are losing warp containment and are in need of immediate assistance.
Really? Good for you. So, shall we go in guns a-blazing, or shall we just go in and hope we can kill things? Clear Sector Alpha. Well, I can't see what's going on, it's too spammy. We've cleared that sector, now on to the next sector, clear Sector Beta. Which means this Naddy with the Iconian space station is very slow moving. Hang on, I think we're getting a bit closer, have we? It's practically the same place. I pressed fire at will, why isn't it shooting that thing? Fire! This Iconian space set, I've come to the conclusion that it's not that good. Either that or I'm just not that good. And why do I always target things that are wrong? rocket. How come I can't shoot that one? I always end up targeting something behind me. And I'm not targeting the most threatening thing because I turned that off. Just fire out low when you can't see what's going on. These hanging weapons are very slow to respond when you hit the button. I have to press that 7 or 8 times to get it that higher. Hey, that was sneaky. Now it's rescue missions. Rescue Federation ship, rescue Klingon ship, rescue Romulan ship. Okay, let's head in that direction. If they stop trying to turn me around all the bloody time. Aha! There's one. Transfer power. Look at that, that looks a bit dodgy. Now that one. Press the F key to get it done. And now where's the other one? There's another one around here somewhere, but I can't see it. Romulan ship somewhere. There it is. There it is. I'll get over there quick. Done. Oh, looks like we're getting a cutscene.
We're falling back.
I cannot do that, Captain. A Klingon does not run from battle.
Yeah, good on ya.
Captain,
Suicide run.
today is a good day to die.
That's right, it is the suicide run. Predictable.
Alright, people, we've got one shot at this.
Take advantage of that. Death run. Clear path to gateway. Oh, isn't that a gateway?
We'll take care of the reinforcements. Follow that dreadnought.
Already done that. Are we going in here then? I don't know.
We are clear to enter the gateway.
Didn't even give me a chance to press the button to enter gateway. It did it automatically. I guess there's still a few bugs in this episode that need working out. Either that or it's my shoddy computer. Here we are inside that horrible place that gives little reward. We've travelled to inside the sphere. From what we know, the Heralds used this sphere to control and protect the Iconian Gateway network. We have had strike forces assaulting spheres like this one since the beginning of the war, but we've never managed to do more than knock the gateways offline temporarily. First priority is finding our strike teams. The enemy flagship is straight ahead. Priority hail coming from Captain Paris. Put it on screen.
The flagship's shields are down, and it's losing power. Looks like they're trying to interface with a sphere to give themselves a boost. This might be our one chance to board it and take control. I have 3 troop transports standing by.
Clear the way for the troop transports and then signal them to send the briefing parties. I bet it's the troop transports are starting their run to the what do you call it. Understood. We'll clear the path. So that means I've got to shoot everything and just hope and make some targets. Carriers to move into position. Okay,
Held reinforcements
Mr. Paris.
inbound. We need to deal with them.
Okay, but where are they? I don't see them. Ah, they're going to come from over there, I suppose. Let's see if we can take them out. Oh, as my computer froze, I think it nearly did. There's more over there to take out. Why does it never target what I want to target? That's what I want to target, the big one. That one. I think he's gone. Let's go for that one then. Get in there! Fly! Fly, you bugger, fly! Beam to flagship, okay. Okay, I didn't expect that prompt to come up all of a sudden. Beam to flagship, so I guess it's a ground battle now. Sir, interference from the sphere is blocking some comm signals. Attempting to compensate now. Do what you can.
Great! We got through. What's your status? We can't reach any of the other away teams.
Well, my status is sitting on the couch, putting my feet up, having a smoke. Watching everyone die? Nah. We are safely aboard. Away teams are engaging the Heralds.
Acknowledged. Sensors are picking up power fluctuations near your coordinates. The impact with the Quartar must have disrupted their systems. Start disabling anything you can reach. If we do enough damage, maybe that will help us take their ship.
That sounds like an old-fashioned pirate raid, Captain. Well, I'm glad I've got my Iconian set on. If we have a quick look, you can see that some of it's been upgraded. So let's see how we do against these Iconians on the ground. Charge! Die! 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 Oh, behind us! Ooh, that was cheeky. Ah, speak with Lieutenant Tulloch. Haven't we got to do some sabotage?
Away teams are attacking power junctions, but they are encountering heavy resistance. It would be an honor to join your team, sir.
Ah, you're just not good enough. Okay, follow me. You can go first. And hopefully by the time you're dead they'll be weakened enough for me to go in and shoot them. Right, so locate power junctions. Well, the mini-map is pointing this way, I believe, and there's some Iconians there.
Away teams reporting in, sir. Heavy resistance and heavy casualties.
Ah, well, better give me a band-aid. Did we go the right way? I think so.
Life signs and weapon discharges dead ahead.
They call that heavy resistance. Oh no, I got a tribble. I don't want a tribble. Let me just check my inventory and get rid of that tribble before it does anything I don't want it to do. I don't like tribbles. Not unless I'm breeding them. Right, I suppose it's this way we gotta go.
I am detecting
I'm not missing
Federation and
any
Herald weapons
awards.
fire beyond this door. There is also a power junction.
Okay, so it's time to cock up, but knowing my luck there'll be a cutscene that will ruin all that. All those abilities before I can use them. A green award, ooh. Still pretty stingy though. Right. Did we pick up all those awards? Yep, so now we've got to go and interact with that thing by the looks of things. Disable power interfaces. No, it looks like the same thing as on Cronus. On the Brotherhood of the Sword thing. Which is pretty lame, because you'd think they'd design something a bit different rather than reusing something we've already seen. Disable junction interface. Cutscene. Oh crap, it's a trap. Ah, hello. Okay, miss, where are you? Do I have to shoot you? Fight Matara! No way, I'm running! Give her a good orbital strike.
Matara is retreating. She might be trying to recharge her energy. Okay, so
whoa,
what
am I to
what
do
are
in
you
the
doing
meantime?
over there? The fluctuations are increasing exponentially.
We disabled some power junctions, but Matara escaped using a gateway. We must be doing some damage to get her attention.
Interesting, but it makes sense. The Iconians are energy beings. If Matara can't use the ship's systems, she'll use herself as a battery for the gateways. But that's probably dangerous for her. She's bleeding herself dry with every gateway. Keep at it. If you can drain enough of her energy, she might make herself vulnerable.
No, you come and fight her! You're giving me an impossible mission. Continue. Run away! Run away!
Other junction, sir.
That's what I'm doing.
Another power junction ahead.
Yeah, but I'm not going after it until I've been paid. There's me wages. There's another junction ahead, which, according to the mini-map, should be along this way. Mutara needs her arm chopped off, just like her friend. Just like her friend Taket. So she can join Nog in the amputees club. And they can all dance around and play the stumpy. No heralds. Surprising. Here they come. Here she comes. Give it your best shot. Why aren't you attacking? Are you waiting for me to be ready?
Keep disabling the power junctions.
Okay.
It's working! She's using her own energy to power the gateways.
Those dark cylinder things. The Iconian ground set works well on them. They don't hurt as much. Always keep moving.
The area is secure. And the other interface is just over there.
Yeah, but I want my awards first. I wonder if there'll be a cutscene as soon as I do this.
third junction ahead.
Oh, yeah, typical. You want me to do more work?
Another junction just ahead, sir.
Yes, you said that.
If we can keep forcing the creature to use her own power, we can weaken her enough to defeat her.
And we will be the first people ever to kill an Iconian.
I believe it to be some kind of command center.
Not if I have anything to say about it, you won't.
Scans confirm her energy readings are increasing. This could work.
Hurt. That's where I'm going. Now what? Get to command! Get to the command center. Where's the command center? Obviously it's along this way. Follow the mini-map into a trap.
It contains 4 interface junctions.
Four. Where are the other ones? There they are, across the other side. And she's back, is she? She's looking weak. Okay, I'm comforted. Oh, lovely. Need them. Forget the reinforcements. I don't need them. I'm just too good for her. So, disable Center junction interfaces. Well, this is an interface. Have we already done that one? Or do we have to do them in a specific order? Oh, we have to do that. Don't you know when to give up?
Watch your back.
Okay, so one of these interfaces over here this time, obviously. That makes 3. Well, I think there's one more over here to do. If I haven't gotten it all turned around. Now she's going to be really pissed. Or she's going to die. You're a prisoner! Oh, has to care. It's the worst of them.
I see clearly now, Ticket. I will stand with you, and these creatures will pay for what they've done.
You started it.
Fall back! Transporter, beam us up!
Interesting. Do we have to fight our way out now? Or is that the end? Coding Iconian Battlefront.
You made it back! Count yourself among the fortunate few. What's the situation on the flagship? I hate to say it,
Tara's
that might be
dead.
the first bit of good news I've heard all day. Okay, we need to fall back. While there's still a chance, the Heralds will be coming back in force.
Acknowledged. So we just killed Matara. Let's fall back. Because the Heralds are probably
These
coming after
warriors
us.
died well, and they will not be forgotten.
They died just to kill one person. Can't you just chuck a nuke at one of these things? One of these Iconians, wouldn't that be easier? Or set off an antimatter bomb to destroy the entire sphere? Why am I going so slowly? Because I'm ready for ambush. Might as well speed up, what the hell. Scan derelict vessel. Gateways are opening at the edge of the system. Alliance Command is ordering all available ships to fall back and not engage the Herald ships. It's time to go! Coward. Agreed! Lay in a course out of the system. Oh. Matara is dead, Taket is pissed, and whoever the other one is, I can't remember her name. There was hope with her. She looked like a reasonable person. But now she's angry. Let's have a speedy go over here. Pick up some escape pods by the looks of things. Scan escape pods. Why? They shouldn't have died to begin with. Where are the escape pods then? There they are. Maybe. Are they up there? Is that the escape pods up here? There we are. Scan escape pods. We've recovered all we can, sir, but there are few survivors. All of these ships, all of these people. What do you care? You're a Jemadar. Steady. This is not the time to mourn. Course laid in for Kyana system. We can depart on your order. Warp to Kyana system. Okay, engage. And the Iconians are probably going to attack it. Because it's the staging area. Do to us what we just did to them. Either that or the episode's over. Oh, research lab cutscene. We have returned to the Kyana system, sir. Several of the senior officers are waiting for you in the conference room. Acknowledged. Now, let me remember where the conference room is. Well, it's follow the red line, I think. Which is that way. Is it? Well, let's walk through the lab. Through the central area and see. I believe it might be here, but I'm not sure. Yep, this is the conference room. Speak with Kargren, speak with Nog, speak with Tom Paris. Why do I want to speak to Tom Paris? He's a criminal. Speak to Captain Kargan.
Despite the extraordinary efforts of you and many others, our operation was a failure. We're still totaling up the casualties, but the cost was too great. The Heralds still stand. They have lost one Iconian, but if anything, that will only prolong the conflict. Defeating Matara was a combination of the sacrifice of Guroth and many others, your quick thinking and martial prowess, and the Iconian's arrogance. Matara did not believe an Iconian could die. The others will not make the same mistake.
bet it would come down to the Alliance versus Taket at the end. At the end of all these episodes. We had to take the risk, Captain. We couldn't wait for the Kremen weapon.
Indeed, but that is a small comfort to the warriors who have entered Stovercore this day. Those of us who remain will mourn, and then we survive another day.
Mourn? Klingons don't mourn. Klingons celebrate a warrior who dies in battle. He's supposed to be happy for warriors that die in battle. They don't mourn. It's their ultimate goal in life, to die in battle. And we will defeat the Iconians. Speak to Nog. Hey Nog, got any black market available? How's the Great River doing? Is your ship full? Speak to Captain Nog.
I don't think we have a choice now. We have to complete the Krenim device. Captain Cogran wants it online immediately, but this isn't something we can rush. Cutting corners with temporal mechanics? That's how you end up with unsolvable time paradoxes. Look, I'll do whatever I can, but I'm scared of this technology. Building it will be the greatest challenge of my career, but actually altering time? I'm not sure anyone should have that much power.
I understand your concern, but it's our best option. If we have that kind of technology, don't the Iconians have it too? But didn't I hear somewhere that the Iconians can't time travel because it interferes with their brain or something? I don't know, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. And that's why time travel gives us an advantage. Speak to Captain Paris.
I want to personally commend you. Whatever success we had in this mission was thanks to you. The Iconians have lost their leader. Their unity is broken. That might give us an opening to end this war. The cost, though, all those people, I can't help but feel that I failed them.
You can't blame yourself, Captain. They knew the risks, and they were willing to take them. Yeah, Tom Paris, you stay out of jail now. No getting sent to the brig. No getting demoted. No hitting your first officer. Just to make it look good. Are you ready to return to the no refunds? Transport to your ship. Yeah, I suppose I'm ready. Beam up. You have completed all objectives in this area. Do you want to beam up to the ship? That means the episode is finished. Okay, I'll beam up to my ship. Yep, we certainly gave the Iconians no refunds. And that's the end of that episode. Let's see what rewards we got for it. All the ones on this top row, except for that. A disruptor console, an engineering console, disruptor banks, biofunction monitor, kits, armor, and if we hail our contact, Captain Karkin, to ask him why he hasn't paid us yet for our hard effort.
Our losses were great today, and we will mourn for every hero who died defending their galaxy. I am a warrior. I believe in honorable combat, direct tactics, and looking my enemy in the eye. Although you did manage to destroy Matara and break the unity of the Iconians, I now see that we cannot use traditional combat to defeat them. Captain Nog and his team will continue their work on the weapon. It may be our only option.
Yeah, but where's my pay packet? You will receive one of the following. Ah, here it is. Featured episode weekly reward, emit unstable warp bubble training manuals, Iconium War veteran, dilithium ore, and one of these. None of them are part of the set, are they? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Reactive armor catalyst pack. What's that? This pack contains 5 reactive armor catalysts which can be used to provide a boost of temporary hit points and hull healing. Opening this pack also allows the user to create additional catalysts through the engineering R&D school. Create additional catalysts. I didn't know you could create catalysts at all. Tempted. Or I could just get the Universal Kit Module Jam Subspace Sensors. Or the Tactical Pre-Fire Chamber. Well, mag chambers are better than pre-fire chambers, I suppose, or whatever they're called. So that looks like a load of rubbish. Anti-Chronoton Infused Tetrion Full Auto Rifle. Doesn't look that good. I think I'm going to go for the catalyst for my first playthrough. I can always get the other ones on other playthroughs. So I'll have that. Collect award. Accolade complete, unbroken. I wonder why I got that. Does everybody get it? I don't know. But notice I didn't die at all in that. Shocked the hell out of me. Let's have a quick look at those things. The Active Armor Catalyst Pack. Featured episode weekly reward. Well, let's see what they are. 5 reactive armor catalyst. Emit universal warp bubble training manuals. Use. And there they are. Train up an officer in them. And this is the weekly featured episode award. Wonder what that is. It's a choice. You can have a specialization point or an enhanced universal tech upgrade. Well, duh. Who wants to know specialization points? They don't do much. But these will bump up your weapons to whatever you need them to be. And I'm bumping up weapons at the moment, as you can see by my cluttered inventory, so I'll have that. So, that was Broken Circle, a featured episode of the Iconium War series and the latest episode at the time of this recording. Now all that's left to do is for Fleet Admiral Alt Lexington of Meriki Command Fleet to say goodbye and good trekking to ya. See ya!